A very good morning to Madam Mushifa. My name is Wong Chen Yang, and along with my two group mates, Lo Jiaqi and Tan Jiaqi, we will be presenting the PBL2 of our neighborhood system. The agenda of these presentations will be the sequence diagram and the communication diagram for the manage announcement function NX03, as well as our class diagram. So, without further ado, let me talk about the sequence diagram of the manage announcements function. Okay, so in the sequence diagram of the manage announcement functions, we have 6 lifelines, 2 actors, namely administrator and resident, and 1 manage announcement page, 1 view management page, 1 announce manager, and 1 announce info, which stores the information. So the administrator, to initiate these functions, the administrator will click the manage announcement button at the manage announcement, and then it will be directed to the manage announcement page. The manage announcement page will display the types of operations for the administrator to choose. So there are 3 types of operations, which is add announcement, edit announcement, and delete announcements. And it is A1, A2, and A3 respectively. So if the administrator click the add announcement button, it will be directed into the alternative one, and then the manage announcement page will display the announcement form. So it will prompt the administrator to insert the announcement details, and then they will click add. So once they click the add button, the announcement page will send the announcement details to the announcement manager, and then it will be stored and save the announcement details into the announcement info. And then the info will update announcement details at the view management page by sending a reply message, and the manager will be sending a notification by emails to the resident. Next, if the administrator click the edit announcement button, it will be directed to the A2 sequence. Then the manage announcement page will display the announcement list. They prompt the administrator to select the announcement that to be edited. And next, it will display the edit form. Well, after the administrator insert the edited details, then they might need to click the edit button. Excuse me. And then the manage announcement page will send the will send the announcement details to the announce manager, and the announce manager will do the same thing, save the edited details into the announcement info. And then the announcement info will update the new announcement details at the view management page by sending a reply message to it. And same as this time, same as last time, the announce manager will send a notification email to the residents. If the administrator chooses the third alternative, which is delete announcements, the manage announcement page will display the announcement list. And then after the administrator select the announcements that to be deleted, they will need to click the delete button, and then the manage announcement page will send the deleted announcement details to the manager, and the manager will delete the announcement info from announcement details from the announcement info. And then the announcement info will update the new announcement detail, which is the deleted one, and deleted in the view management page. And this sequence will not sending any notifications by emails to residents. So the next thing is the view management function. So both administrator and the residents can view the management. So first is the administrator to click the view announcement button, and then it will be directed to the view announcement page, and the page will display all the announcement details. Now the resident is the same. They will click the view management button, and then they will be directed to the view management page, and then the view management page will display the announcement details, which is already updated every time when you add or edit or you delete from the announcement info.
Next, I would like to present about the communication diagrams of managed announcement. UML communication diagrams like a sequence diagrams. A kind of interactions diagram shows how objects interact. A communications diagram is an extension of the object diagrams that show the object along with the message that travel from one to another. Normally, an actor's instance occurs in the communication diagrams. So they have two actors in these communication diagrams, which are residents and administrator. However, an object is represented by an object symbol showing the name of the object and its class underlined. So they have four objects in these communication diagrams, which are Manage Announcement Page, Announcement Manager, Announcement Inform, and View Announcement Page. A message is a communication between objects that convey information with the expectations that activity will ensure. In communications diagrams, a message is shown as a label arrow placed near a link. This means that the link is used to transport or otherwise implement the delivery the message to the target object. The arrow points along the link in the directions of the target object. The arrow is labeled with the name of the message and its parameter. The arrow may also be labeled with the sequence number to show the sequence of the message in the overall interactions. Sequence numbers are often used in communication diagrams because they are the only way of describing the relative sequencing the message. First, in this communication diagram of managed announcements, the actor administrator first send message announcement page. The message click manage announcement. Manage announcement page in turn send to themselves the message display type operations. Then administrator send manage announcement page the message choose operations. If admin want to add announcement, the admin will send manage announcement page the message click add announcement. Manage announcement page in turn send to themselves the message display announcement font. Then admin will send manage announcement page the message insert announcement detail and click add. So manage announcement page will send announcement manager the message send announcement detail. Later, announcement manager will send announcement inform the message save announcement detail. After that, announcement inform will send view announcement page the message update announcement detail. Then announcement manager will in turn send to themselves the message send notification email. This is the part of admin to add the announcement. If admin want to edit announcement, admin will send the manage announcement page the message click edit announcement. Then manage announcement page will send to themselves the message display announcement list. So admin will send manage announcement page the message select announcement. Then manage announcement page will send to themselves the message display edit form. Then admin will send the message about insert edit detail and click edit to the manage announcement page. Manage announcement page will send announcement manager the message send edit announcement detail. After that, announcement manager will send announcement inform the message save edit announcement detail. Then announcement inform will send view announcement page the message update announcement detail. Then the announcement manager will send to themselves the message send notification email. If admin want to delete the announcement, admin will send manage announcement page the message click delete announcement. So that manage announcement page will send to themselves the message display announcement list. Then admin will send the message about select announcement and click delete to the manage announcement page. Then manage announcement page will send announcement manager the message send delete announcement detail. Later, announcement manager will send announcement inform the message delete announcement detail. So that announcement inform will send view announcement page the message audit announcement detail. In this communication diagram of manage announcement, admin and residents send view announcement page the message "Click view announcement." Later, view announcement page will send to themselves the message display announcement details. That's all for communication diagram of manage announcement. Thank you.
Next, I would like to discuss on the class diagram. There are 22 classes from all the sequence diagram that we have developed. From these 22 classes, there are 9 classes are boundary class, 6 classes are controller class, and 7 classes are entity class. All the entity classes are connected to the controller classes. For the entity class, all the attribute is listed down in all classes. First, for the relationship between registration page and user manager. A user manager can manage one or more registration page, while registration page can only be managed by one user manager. The operation for the registration page include display registration form, check details completeness, and display error messages, and for user manager are send details and send notification email. A user manager can also save one or more residence info, and residence info can only be saved by one user manager. It is same for the admin information. For the residence info and admin info, they can save residence and admin details respectively, get password and get username. A login manager can retrieve one or more residence info and admin info, while residence info and admin info can only be retrieved by one login manager. The attribute for the residence info are username, password, phone number, residential address, and email address, and the data type for username, password, phone number, residential address, and email address are string. It is same for admin info class. A login manager can manage one or more login page, and login page can only be managed by one login manager. Next, for the manage announcement. An announcement manager can manage one-to-many announcement page, and announcement page can only be managed by one announcement manager. One announcement manager can also save one-to-many announcement info, and announcement info can only be saved by one announcement manager. View announcement page can update one or more announcement info, and announcement info can be updated by one or more announcement page. The attribute for announcement info are announcement ID, title, description, announcement date, and announcement time. The data type for announcement ID is integer, title and descriptions is string, announcement date is date, and announcement time is time. For reserve facility, a reserve facility manager can manage one or many reserve facility page, and reserve facility page can only managed by one facility manager. One reserve facility manager can save one or more reserve facility info, and reserve facility info can be only saved by one facility manager. The attribute for the reserve facility are reservation ID, residence ID, residence name, residence phone number, reservation date, reservation time, and the facility type. The data type for the reservation ID and residence ID are integers, residence name and resident phone number are string, reservation date is date, reservation type is time, and facility type is string. For collect funds and payment, a fund manager can only manage one collect fund page and one payment page, while collect fund page and payment page can only managed by one fund manager. A fund manager can also save one or many request fund info and payment info, while request fund info and payment info can only be saved by one fund manager. The attributes for request fund info are residence ID, residence name, request fund info, request fund amount, request fund date, and fund details. The data type for residence ID and request fund ID are integer, residence name and fund details are string, request fund amount is double, and request fund date is date. While for payment info are payment ID, residence ID, payment amount, payment date, and payment details. The data type for payment ID and residence ID are integer, payment amount is double, payment date is date, and the payment details is string. For complaint feedback and security reporting and view and managing complaints, a report manager can manage one or many report page and view and manage complaint page, while report page and view and manage complaint page can only be managed by one report manager. A report manager can also save one or more report info, while a report info can only be saved by one report manager. The view and manage complaint page can display one or more report info, while the report info can be displayed in one or more view and manage complaint page. The attribute in report info classes are report ID, report type, report description, reporter name, reporter email address, status, and solution. The data type for report ID is integer, report type, report description, report name, report email address, status, and solution are string. That's all for our presentation. Thank you.